guys. For those of you who don't have the Ubuntu software on your flash drive, and it's so fortunate because I already have mine on my flash drive, so I'm trying to proceed to the next step on how to partition my disk for the installation of Ubuntu. So first of all, I had to download the Ubuntu 18.04.0 and also the bootable drive to run it into the flash. So I'm going to teach you guys how to run it into the flash, but already I have it on my flash. So first you install the bootable drive. So this process you take in, and that's all. It's done. So now you click on it to open. So now basically, if you plug your flash to your computer, it's going to be dictated inside this port here. The flash will be sorted. So because I already have it installed on my flash, this is what happens. It shows ink, so I have to click ink none. So selecting the Ubuntu, you have to click on that to select the Ubuntu, which is this on the desktop. So after selecting it, then you will see the flash here before you click on start. That's all. So after I finish running, you will always know about that. So I think it's time we proceed. So I close on all this. So now I have to start go to the disk utility. Disk utility, you can find it here in order. So I open it. So this is my flash drive and this is my hard disk. I'm having a 500 gig. So this is my MacOS, Mac OS. So I click on the complete disk. So I go on the partition. I believe you can see my mouse. So from the partition, first I click on the add. So I name Ubuntu, and then I go to the format ms.fat, and then I reduce to the level of level I needed, the amount of gig I want in my Ubuntu. I don't want to do too much work there, it's just to program some works, so I don't need enough space there. So I'll be giving it out 70. I'll be giving out 70 gig to the Ubuntu. Okay, 7.1 is okay, and then after that I'll have to create another. I go back on this and then I create another space again. This will be just 10, I think. Yeah, 10 will be okay. I should increase it here to 11. 11 should be okay for me. 11 should be okay for me. This is 69 and this is 11. Let me increase this to 72. 72. This is 69 and this is 11. Okay, so for this we'll name it swap disk. So it's still gonna be ms duct. So this swap disk is because of the amount of RAM you have in your computer. It depends. Like for mine, I have about 10 gig RAM, so it's going to serve as the RAM speed for the Ubuntu. So that's why I had to put 11, because I believe some other space will be lost after all. So in this one, we have 10 gig on my computer as the RAM, so that's why I have to put 11 for this swap. So the next step is to apply. So you see, first of all, this one is 11 and this one is 69. Doesn't matter. So, and the format for this next ms dot fat, and same goes to this too. So I apply. It's gonna take some time. Okay, so it's done. So I have to click on the done. Now you see, so you see there's an error there. The swap is big. It's not supposed to be so. So I have to go back again. So first thing I do, I minus, and then I apply to remove the swap disk. Okay, so now I'm going to create the swap disk again. This time it worked perfectly. So the swap disk is 14 gig. That's okay. So we have our Mac and it's as large as it's supposed to be, and also the Ubuntu is okay. So this time we're going to restart the computer. So in the process of restarting the computer, we have to hold on the alternate alternate key, which is the option key. I'm going to hold it down for the flash to be read and all, and also with the MacOS. So I'm sorry, I have to fast forward this. Alright, here we have the MacOS and also the flash drive, so which has the Ubuntu program inside. So the next we're gonna do is to click on this and then run it. So okay, Ubuntu, install Ubuntu. Okay, we'll get into the main menu for installation to proceed. Oh, don't worry about this, it's always like this. And for it to put on another page. Okay, so now this is the main menu for the Ubuntu. So we have the install Ubuntu 18.04.0. So I double click on this, or I click to open. So the installation proceed. English. So I go on with it. So everything is English, US English. So install normally. Okay. Other option is okay. I'll click on this third party software for graphics and Wi-Fi hardware. Okay. So the next procedure is to install. First I need to go back to check. Said erase disk and install Ubuntu, which is wrong. I'm not supposed to take this, so I have to go back. Maybe I was too fast to click. So you see, this is wrong, this is no, something else is the option you're supposed to take. Okay, so this is a little bit tricky. So but so it's left for us to find a disk for the swap and a disk for the Ubuntu. We did. So remember when we're measuring it, we had 40.7 gig. So this is for the swap, and probably this 80,000 is for the Ubuntu. It's for the Ubuntu. Okay, so for the Ubuntu, we double tap on this, and then it brings this. So we go up to the extended journal file system. This is the extended for. So on this area you have to click on the swipe on the slash. So other for the swap disk, we'll go on swap area, and then we take. So remember, you see the DSA5, don't forget that. Okay, good. So we'll proceed. Let's hit continue. So on this, press continue. So for the location, Istanbul, it's okay for me. So continue. So after the installation was done, we have this which says we start now. So installation has finished. So we have to restart the computer. So in the process of starting, you have to remove your flash from the computer. I have to remove my. Okay. So the computer has restarted. So and this comes up next. So next to do is to click next. So continue. No to this. And done. So one problem we have now is there's no Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi network right now. Different ways to get the Wi-Fi connector. So another way, if you have your router, so you have, and you also have your internet cable, so you can as well connect your internet cable to your directly to your computer to provide a service, because the terminal installation for the Wi-Fi will need the internet, or have the internet cable. You can also use your phone as a server if you have internet on your phone. So you use your USB cord plug to the computer, then your phone can serve as the internet server. So you connect your phone, so do all the necessary things, trusted. So automatically your phone, you see the phone server is on. So the computer this computer will be browsing right now, so the phone is already serving as the internet. So we go to terminal, open terminal. So you follow this command, sudo apt get update, and click enter. So it asks you for your the password you used. So mine was 135. So you allow it to boot. This take a little time. So it's very good while whatever is booting, you try to, as much as possible, to read along. Even after the installation, you can go back and try read everything to see if there's any error or any problem during the installation process or the update process. So if there's none, you can proceed with your next terminal, your next command. So this will take a little while, so I'll have to fast forward or cut. Okay, so the first installation has finished. So now this is the second step. said sudo, pardon me, sudo for you to see. So this is the part I said always wait. So while waiting all of this, the last line there said, do you want to continue? Y bracket Y slash bracket N, which the Y stand for yes and the N stand for no. So you have to input a command which is a Y, and then press continue as entered. So after all of this, I'll show you your Wi-Fi will pop up, so you can have a good internet connection on it. So let's see. So now we'll go on with boot. Good. So boot up is complete. So now we'll proceed. So I will move my LAN connector for internet, wire connector. So hopefully we have our Wi-Fi waiting for us. Wi-Fi again, repeat. So you see, it's here. So select network. Okay, we're good to go. So I'm opening Mozilla. Internet is working properly. So that's it. So I do appreciate if you subscribe on my channel and like this video. So you guys